Hey guys, Kevpert here. Today, we're going to cover boost management. It's a skill that requires almost no mechanics, just a couple weeks of practice, and will dramatically improve you and help you rank up. The problem is, it's kind of boring to practice. It's not flashy, but if you master it, it can lead to a whole lot more fun. More mechanical plays, more ball pressure, more defensive stops, and most importantly, more winning. It's important for your growth. And the cool thing is, if you're willing to practice it for a couple weeks, you'll become permanently better. So let's see what boost management looks like from a pro's perspective. Here's Rise on Team BDS. He's recovering, and he gets pads on the way back, ball pressure. Here, he's able to pick up pads without looking, and is able to keep his eyes on the action around the ball. Then he's able to support with near 100 boosts and try to make an attacking play. Now, let's take a look at this sequence of mine, where I never go below 50 boost. Pick up 3 pads on the way up, apply some ball pressure, now I'm protecting the area around the net. I cut this play off early, shove it into the corner out of danger. I pick up some pads to get back to 100, and I know there's someone behind me, so I get off that pad lane. Still 85 boost, and I'm applying ball pressure. I decide to drop off because my teammate isn't back yet. So I grab the boost, deny the opponent, pick up pads on the way back to get back to 100. All of a sudden the play opens up and I had 82 boosts to go for this shot. So to practice this, there's a bit of setup involved. For PC users, we're going to go to your box mount injector. We're going to File, Open Box Mount Folder. That's going to open up this location here. We're going to go to CFG and we're going to open binds.cfg and make sure you open it in Notepad. Next, take the box mount binding codes that are in the description of this video, and we're just going to paste them in here. And then we're going to hit File, Save, and close out. Then relaunch your game. And once you've done that, hit F2. And if you go to the bindings tab, you'll notice that all of these have been populated. We're going to close out of that. We're going to hit F9 on our keyboard. And if you hit F2 and go to the custom training tab, you'll notice that our boost is now 16. Now, make sure you have enabled custom training variants on, and you can turn on enable automatic mirroring. I recommend it. I'm just gonna leave it off for this video. If you ever wanna go back to defaults, just turn off custom training variants and make your boost -1. So I've returned it to 16. We're ready to do our pack. We're gonna go to play, training, custom, and go to the browse function. We're gonna hit enter code and we're gonna put in the code that's in the description of this video, and then you can favorite it from here. In my case, I'm just gonna hit play and we're ready to practice. But here's the boring part. You're gonna have to memorize the pad lanes. Now fortunately, I've prepped all the most important ones for you to learn, starting with the center pad lane where there's 6 in a row. This is so basic, we're not even gonna cover it. We're gonna go to the oval, which has 8 pads from goal to goal. So now that we're doing the first shot, I'm going from the goal. I'm getting 7 of 8 on my first try. Now this time, I'm gonna make sure I get all 8 pads, and this is something I can do very consistently. I can do it in a match setting, under pressure, and I don't even have to think about it. It's a permanent improvement to my game. But if you're just starting out, it's more likely you're gonna look like this. This is my Champion 2 friend, Juicy Duck, that I was coaching a few months back, and this was his first time practicing this. And as a Champ 2, with over 1,000 hours in the game, he's picking up 1 or maybe 2 pads on the oval pad lane. A lot of room for improvement. But then, he went and practiced this for 10 minutes a day, just for a week, and then focused on it during games. Look at how much he's improved. On this go, he gets every single pad. That's serious improvement. Now let's see if it translates into game. After he's recovering, he gets up to the oval pad lane, and then he's able to pick up 4 out of the 5 pads that are there. That's awesome improvement from him. So the next path we're going to focus on is in this triangle. Definitely memorize this. These 3 pads are awesome because they can launch you forward towards the offensive half. So you can do it on most shots. We're just going to do it on shot 1 here because it's blind pickups. You're picking up pads that you can't see in ball cam. Able to get all 3 of those boosts. And here's a variation of it where you come back through the middle and then you push up through the oval pad lane. So these paths have 3 pads in a straight line, and this is particularly useful because once you have them lined up, you can flip over them. So let's do shot 2, and once you have that line up, flip, and you can switch back to ball cam mid-flip. Or, if you've really memorized the pad lane, just do it in ball cam. That way you can see the action on the ball the entire time. There's also this pad lane that's 3 in a row. It's just horizontal. It's pretty easy to get. It's at the base of the circle on Midfield. And then there's one you can get on defense. It's not technically a straight line, but you can pretty much get it with one flip. So I included it as 3 in a row. This one's definitely useful for getting a lot of boost very quickly and then launching forward into the play. So this path is a bit of a niche one. It has 4 in a straight line. So sometimes I use it when I'm coming back from offense, get this pad, then line up, get the 3, and then get the triangle, onto the oval, launch forward into the play, and I've got almost 100 boost. Now we're going to take a look at some midfield options to launch forward into the play, keep some pressure. So here's a good one that gets 2 of the center circle pads. That can help you keep some offensive pressure there. Here's another one that you want to memorize, coming back through the oval and then getting the one at the base of the center circle. And then lastly, you want to memorize the center circle. This one's pretty easy to do because there's a big circle on Midfield Night, and most of the maps have something like that you can use as a frame of reference so you can line up your pad pickups. And then for defense, we have this pad lane. This will help you go back post quite often. So there's 6 pads. You're probably not going to get all 6, as usually some of them are taken. But this one launches you forward as well. So really, the main takeaway from those custom training drills is grind it for a week or 2, memorize the pad lanes, and then enjoy your boost management in matches. We're going to watch a bunch of clips of myself where you can see I'm coming into play launching forward with 100 boost. Maybe you've experienced having some problems translating your free play or custom training mechanics to in-game situations. If you look here, since I have 100 boost, that's not really an issue for me. That's one of the big benefits. The better you get at boost management, the more mechanical opportunities you can capitalize on. Here's a clip where I'm recovering. I get the lineup, find my 3 right there, get on the oval, pick up a bunch, launch forward into the play, and now I'm a second man with 81 boost. And I see an opportunity to just pick up the ball here, and since I have like 70 boost or so, I can just turn that into a little dodge control, into a nice little pass for a goal. This one's a cool little sequence where it really paid off that I had so much boost. So I land with 52, pick up 3, realize that that's a really good first touch for my teammate, and I can just go for the bump, and we get a goal. So here I double commit with a teammate, and now I need to build up my boost again. So I just pick up 4 pads, defensive rotation, pick up a 5th one, and now I've launched forward into the play, and I've left the 100 back for my teammate. Now I have enough boost to make a little mechanical play, and it ends up being a half chance. So one of the things I found initially very difficult in my practice is when you're under pressure or you have to recover and you really have to look at the ball to figure out where you need to defend, can you pick up the pads without looking at them? And I'm able to do that here. So sometimes boost management is just purely about efficiency and not wasting the boost that you have. So I have 58 boost here after landing, use a little on this challenge, my teammate decides to go, so I save all of my 31, save 8 there, and I'm going to try to find some pads as I have a little time, and I'm able to get to 56. Again, cut this play off, and eventually we get the out. So now that I've memorized pad lanes and the relationships between all the pads, I can make some advanced reads. Like here I see this opponent flipping back. I think he's going to go for this pad and launch forward, so I just go in front of him and kill him. After that, I'm a little low, so I just need to pick up 3-4 pads, and then we're back to being good. So that's going to end this video. This is one of those skills that you're just going to have to grind. I know it's not super fun like practicing car control, but boost management is the cornerstone of everything. It's just 10 minutes a day for 1 or 2 weeks, it's mastered, and then you can forget about practicing it. In-game reps will keep you sharp from then on. Once we've mastered boost management, it opens up this possibility of discussing rotation and other positional concepts. Those videos will come in due time. I'm excited about that. Thanks for watching, and thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. Take care.